The Witcher prequel, Witcher Blood Origin. Wow, I just realized how close that was to Blood Moon. Huh. Weird. Anyways, if you stay past the cutie dinosaur roaring for Rawrist, you know, roaring dinosaur, rar means I love you in dinosaur, I'm going to be talking about filming for Blood Origin, the Witcher prequel, like I just said, and I didn't need to say again. Anyways, rar! Blood Origin is the story of the first Witcher on the continent, and it is a prequel to the main Witcher series. While it's about 1,500 years before in the books, in the show it's a little bit less. It's when the conjunction of spears happened. We ended up having monsters, and humans came from Earth and landed on the continent, and it caused a whole bunch of trouble, especially since there were dryads, gnomes, elves, dwarves, all pretty much living peacefully. There was a little bit of tension, but humans came, a lot of chaos, and then with the monsters coming, it made the continent a very unsafe place, so eventually the first Witcher was created to take care of those monsters, and that is what this prequel show is about. The first season, I'm hopeful for more, will have 6 episodes, and it's directed by 𝒿ℽ𝒽𝓃𝓃𝓎 and Sarah O'Gorman, and they each have 3 episodes if we're to believe the rumors and the leaks. I'm not so concerned about Sarah because I've seen what she's done and it looks pretty good. I'm not so sure about Vicky, but if you know a Vicky and you like her work, let me know in the comment section down below. The first bit of news is the saddest. I don't think Jason Momoa is going to be our first Witcher. I know. I am as devastated as you are. Boo! Netflix, boo. So currently it's being reported and speculated that instead it's going to be Lawrence O'Fleury, who will play Thjal, who may be the first Witcher. I say likely our first Witcher just because all evidence points to it being him, but obviously something new could come out. Maybe they surprise us and they're like, it is Jason Momoa all along. You guys are so happy now. We love you so much. I'm definitely not talking shit on Lawrence. I'm sure he's gonna be fine. Give us Jason Momoa. Lawrence has been posting his training, which please keep doing that. I'm always fascinated with how people train to get ready for a show. And also he said he's already done a script read. So if this is our first Witcher, I'm okay with that. I mean, he's a total hottie, so I'm not saying being a total hottie makes you a great pick for Witcher, but you know, it helps to have nice things to look at. Also, you know, he's a good actor. Next, filming for the prequel has been delayed a little bit, which is to be expected. You know, there's a whole pandemic, a lot of delays have been happening. So originally it was going to start filming in July, now it's going to film in August, or begin filming in August. And you may remember August was when originally we were going to get season 2 of the main Witcher show, but then, you know, again, pandemic pushed that back. So we're likely seeing the prequel film from July till the end of November, and then right after that, they're going to start filming season 3 of the main Witcher show. Not only that, but due to the pandemic and restrictions in certain areas, they've also had to change location filming. So now they're doing a lot of the filming inside the Arborfield studio, which has been used quite a bit for the Witcher series in general, so it's not surprising they're doing that. And they are gonna go outside and do some on-site locations. We've seen some leaks for where they've been scouting, but overall, they're gonna do a lot of it in the studio just because it's really hard to film in certain places with the restrictions, and every country and place is a little bit different, and all the quarantining and everything like that. Hopefully by the end of this year we'll get back to a sort of normal with people getting vaccinated, but we're just gonna have to wait and see. I'm not saying it would be nice for them to film outside of the studio. Obviously the health and safety of people come before entertainment, but it would be nice if they just didn't film everything in a studio. We have a new casting for Blood Origin. It is for a East Asian female called Callie. And here's the description. This role is for a 20 to 25-year-old that is sweet and enthusiastic handmaid to a member of the royalty and the young wife of a sought-after genius, eager, kind, caring, and loyal to her husband and his plight. I have absolutely no idea what this could be for or what the genius is doing. I kind of wonder if it's the person that starts making the elixirs to create the first Witcher and the mutations necessary to kind of give them the buffed up stats to take on monsters, but I don't know. That's just a wild guess on my part. It does seem like they're going for a lot of diversity and ableness for this show because we've seen a lot of casting for such as muscular disorders, actors with those, and then actors to play a deaf character and so on. So it seems like they're really trying to broaden the type of characters that are in this show. I talked about Jodie Turner-Smith and how she is no longer on the project just because of scheduling and things got pushed around because of the pandemic and she could no longer do it. And I said I wanted to come up with some dramatic reason why she dropped out, but she spoke on it and there's no drama. Here's what she said. "I think it's not the first time in my life that I'm probably gonna make a hard choice because of the way things are. Our choices kind of get made for me because of the way that the world is moving and my life is moving. But I was just so excited that I was even in that conversation with them, and I'm really excited to find something else for us sometime in the future." So yeah, no drama. It looks like she really does want to work on a future Netflix project, or at least Witcher project, so maybe she fits in season 2 of Blood Origin. It could happen. And if you're wondering what character she was playing, here's a description. "An elite warrior blessed with the voice of a goddess who has left her clan and her position as Queen's guardian to follow her heart as a nomadic musician. A grand reckoning on the continent forces her to return to the way of the blade in her quest for vengeance and redemption." I'm assuming the grand reckoning on the continent would be the conjunction of spheres, and we see humans and monsters come to the continent and having to deal with that. Because it really just fucked up everybody's day that already lived on the continent. Lastly, and I know this isn't Blood Origin, but season 2 of The Witcher is in post-production, so give us the fucking trailer already, Lauren. Anyways, I'm losing my mind. I'm super excited for Blood Origin. I can't. If they did 1,000,000 Witcher spinoffs, I would die a happy elderly woman. So, Netflix, just do it. Come on. Give it to us. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, come back for more Witcher videos, lore, news, and in general, sci-fi fantasy.